Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Nithyanam, everyone. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and get ready to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. We are going to be manifesting the power of Garima, which is increasing the weight of an object. So you can have any small object that you want to manifest this power for. And we are going to be measuring the weight of that object first. And then we'll be beginning the power manifestation, where you're going to be increasing the weight of that object. So please have any small object in front of you. It can be a paper or a pencil or any eraser, sharpener, anything that you want to, that you have in front of you, which is a small object, you can have that in front of you. First, measure the object. Begin with measuring the object first. It is really important that we manifest the powers immediately after the darshan, when we have received the initiation from Swamiji. So please manifest the powers now. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and begin the power manifestation now. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Establish yourself in that space of oneness with Swamiji, Paramashiva, and begin the power manifestation. Let us manifest for the next 3 minutes. Just declare how much you want to increase the weight And let the manifestation happen. Just chant the Mahavakya and continue to manifest power for the next few moments.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda.
Yes. Now, please relax and verify the manifestation that has happened. So whatever object that you use to manifest this power, please measure the object again now and see how much you have manifested the power, how much the weight has increased. Please go ahead and verify that with the before and after results. And post your answers in the Zoom chat or in the YouTube comments, wherever you have joined in. Please post your answers over there. We're going to be moving on to the next segment of today's Paramashivoham, the glimpses of Paramashivoham program. Yes. The next segment we are going to be looking at is about expectations and how letting go of the expectation, which is the culprit, which stops us in manifesting various different things in our life, which affects various different aspects of our life. Now, try to sit down and make two lists, one of all the things that you have and one of all the things that you don't have. The first list should include every single thing that you have, starting from your eyes, ears, hands, legs, because there are people who don't have some of these. Include all your physical and mental faculties before moving to material things. If you write very sincerely without leaving out any of these things, you will not be able to complete the first list. That is the truth. If you find you are unable to first finish the first list, it means gratitude has started happening in you. The problem is that there is a continuous expectation in us all the time. That is why gratitude doesn't happen easily. We continuously receive input from our eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and touch. Based on this, we continuously expect something or the other to happen in a certain way. When we see someone who has a better house or a better car, it registers inside us. When we hear of some great achievements by someone, it registers inside us. Our energy moves only outwards, constantly flowing our five senses, never inwards towards ourself. Gratitude is when this process reverses and you suddenly awaken to this abundance inside of you. With gratitude, there is no expectation or greed. Working with expectation is like pouring clarified butter into the fire to quench it. Can you quench the fire by pouring the clarified butter into it? Never. In the same way, you can never feel fulfilled if your actions are rooted in expectations. You will only tire your senses. You can you can live either in expectations or in gratitude. You can never live in both of these. With expectations, there is a desire to possess things. You become the owner. With gratitude, you become the enjoyer. When you are the owner, you only enjoy few things that you own. When you are the enjoyer, you enjoy everything that is in the existence. When you look to own, nothing will seem enough. When you enjoy, everything seems to be overflowing. That is the big difference here. In a village, just a small story now that Swamiji shares. In a village, the night guards was on his round, blowing his whistle periodically. He had an earthen pipe that he smoked. He filled it with tobacco and searched for a matchbox. He didn't have one. He went to the nearby hut where an old lady lived and asked if she could give him some ember from her oven. The old lady said her stove had not been lit for the past 3 days and that she herself was managing with the little food they gave in the temple. The guard went to the next house and asked if he could have a matchbox. They said that they themselves had a burning log of wood from the neighbor to light their stuff. Now, neither had the fire nor had a matchbox. The guard decided to go to the village chief's house where the maid would surely have a matchbox. He went and asked them for a matchbox to light his pipe. One of the girls looked at him and asked, "Fire to light your pipe? Why not? Use the lantern you are carrying." The guard couldn't believe his eyes. He had been carrying a lantern all along, all while searching for a matchbox. While we believe that we need always only outside of us, we need to see only outside of us, we will continue searching like the night guard. When we believe that existence always gives us what we need, we will find everything within us all the time. You are Your very body language can change with gratitude when we work with expectation all the time. We will carry a subtle violence in our body language. It is not deliberate violence, but inherent violence. If we become a little sensitive to our body language, we will be able to catch this. Watch yourself when you type on the computer, when you handle phone calls, how you place the phone receiver back in its cradle, with what aggression you walk, how you close the door behind you, how you hold your child's hand, everything. You will see that everything carries a subtle violence in it. You can try this if you want. You can make sure to try this exercise and see how that subtle anger, subtle violence is carried in you. The next time you close the door, remember and observe how you closed it. Now, open the door and close it again softly, with tremendous gratitude and awareness, until it closes completely. Feel yourself when you do it. You will observe the difference between the two experiences. The second time, you will suddenly soften inside yourself. This effect has gratitude on you. With the gratitude, your entire body language changes. When you start experiencing deep gratitude, your responses to situations change. You start resonating with existence. Your body will flow with that resonance, with a cool grace and softness. All your actions will arise out of this grace. There will be no violence, only joy will be flowing. Then anything you do will only make the life sweeter. Let us now listen to a revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and get ready to listen to the revelations by Swamiji.
how the gratitude becomes a spiritual practice. Today, very funny but a very mystical incident. Today Pradosha Puja was there, means before the discourse around 5:30, the puja for Nandi. Today is the day Mahadeva gave Shivasutras to Devi. Pradosham is the day Mahadeva spoke these teachings, these sutras to Devi. Today we have one of the wonderful, very powerful technique, sutra. So we had the puja, Pradosha Puja. During that time, when Shiva gave the sutras to Devi, we usually do puja to Nandi. The story is that Shiva told Nandi to be in the entrance and take care of all the devotees and visitors who are coming, because he is giving the sutras to Devi. So that 1.5 hours, Nandi was in charge. Usually it is very easy to get things done by secretary, then going to the top. So all boons and whatever people ask, Nandi just disperses it, no problem at all. Because 1.5 hours he is the authority. And it's like for just a few hours, if you are given power, what will you do? You will just disperse everything to whoever wants. So anything you want which can't be done according to the dharma, some extra favors, that is the right time to approach. Nandi is the in charge. We always do the puja to Nandi. Today I went and sat there, and after the puja the archana started. I was in such a deep silence and samadhi. The archana was going on. Slowly, I saw behind me, the group which was sitting, 1 or 2 people were little uncomfortable, not settling down. Of course, I did not see physically, but because I was in samadhi, I can see very clearly what is going on in the minds, like a worms moving. I saw few minds little unsettled, little irritated. I was thinking, this presence, anybody will fall in tune so beautifully, so wonderfully. What is the problem? I saw few guys are not able to, were little agitated because that Brahmachari was chanting the mantra. He chanted the name Nithyananda also, along with the mantra. These few, 1 or 2 brains doesn't understand the Rudra. In the traditional Rudram itself, there is a word Nithyananda. It's a name of Shiva. It's name of Mahadeva. And I was just seeing. And another funny thing is, I did not even remember or listen, it is my name, because I was in such a deep samadhi. Never feel, that's my name. And there are few intelligent guys, maybe who had the click or initiation, who had that gratitude or the love. I saw the more they heard that word, they were able to feel more and more connected, because, understand, the experience with the master will intensify your true devotion. Usually, master is used like an object to create devotion in you. Many of our disciples come and tell me, Swamiji, only after I felt connected to you, only now I feel connected to all the puja, rituals, tradition and everything. Till then I never had connection with all those things. All those things people used to do, I go there like a ritual. Only now it makes sense so much. It makes meaning. Master is like a window or a door. Feeling connected to him or grateful to him will open a new door of being grateful to everything. Feeling connected to everything. Few people who had that click. I saw Very beautifully they were able to settle. And the few people, and even those few, it is not that they never know or never had any blessing or never had any benefits from the master. They had. But that gratitude, the thanking attitude has not started. If that starts, you will stop judging. Thanking is one of the very powerful quality. In our first meditation technique, the first meditation program, the 7th technique, the quality to open the Sahasrara chakra, the ultimate chakra, is gratitude. In gratitude, you will stop judging and fall in tune more and more and more. I saw today beautifully the power of thanksgiving, consciously. Power of thanksgiving. That those few guys, they also do not know traditionally the Nithyananda is one more name of Shiva. If you chant the Rudram, the original Rudram, from the Varanasi edition, there will be a name Nithyananda. And I saw the person, both of them do not know. Person who got agitated and person who felt connected. Both of them do not know traditionally it is the name of Shiva, so it is getting chanted. And the person who did not get agitated, he had some gratitude. Because of that, that name only connected him more and more. The person who did not have, because of that one word, one agitation, he was not able to connect to the whole ritual. The whole ritual. I just smiled and I understood the whole thing. I smiled and turned to the priest and said, "Stop chanting." He stopped. He just chanted only few times, then he stopped. If you attended the puja, you would have seen why suddenly Swamiji stopped the recital of his name. That was the reason. Understand, whenever the one simple quality of gratitude, if it starts, gratitude is like a small fire which can burn all your karmas. All the karmas. Anything which you carry on, which you brought, which you are accumulating, anything can be burnt. A simple remembrance of gratitude, not only to the master, to every being, to everything. It brings so much of sensitivity and so much of settled feeling, so much of connected feeling. It can just move. I saw the person who was agitated little bit, whose mind was complicated. His mental thought, the structure was, why should his name being chanted? And he doesn't understand. The person whose name is chanted, he doesn't even remember it is his name. It is his name. Somebody asked me in the in discourse, why should you be there and we should be here? I told him very beautifully, actually understanding these few ideas will really give you the deep insights about Thanksgiving, where we miss and what we miss. I told him, because I am nobody, I am here. Because you are somebody, you are there. Understand that if you are somebody, even if you are made to sit here, you will think, I think for my qualification, it should be little better. Wherever you go, whatever way you are respected, you will feel that something more has to be done, should have been done. If you are nobody, whether you are respected or not, you will never bother. You will be in such easiness, comfort. There will never be a disturbance. Person who has become nobody, wherever he is, he will be comfortable. Person who has become somebody, wherever he is, he will have some complications, some misunderstanding. The gratitude will make you as nobody. Just, you will be a flowing energy. You will be just flowing energy. I have seen that flowing energy in the poems of Sufi mystics. Sufism is completely the tradition based on the gratitude. And the way in which they flow, it was such wonderful flow. It was such a gratitude based tradition. It does not take any training at all to have the divine experience through Sufism. With all other tradition, to have divine experience, the mindless, the experience beyond mind, it takes quite a lot of time. First understanding, then sadhana, austerity and all those things. With Sufism, doesn't take time. Straight away it happens, because every step, every teaching is directed towards thanking, gratitude. So, understand this one great quality, it can really transport you to different plane.
स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारं नित्यानन्दगुरुं भजे स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं.
Let us enter into the internalization exercise for the revelations and the powerful cognitions that we have just received from Swamiji. Now, pen down where in your life you let your expectations pull you out of the space of gratitude. Take the next few minutes and start penning this down. Pen down what you feel will happen if you decide to drop these expectations today. So let us begin now. Please start writing these down. Please take the next few minutes to write these down. Please begin. Now, please relax. Let us enter into the power manifestation session. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. We are now going to be manifesting the power of Mahima, where we are going to be increasing the height or the size of an object. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Have any object that you want to manifest this power on. It can be anything. Have it in front of you. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Intensely chant the Mahavakya, establishing yourself in that space of oneness. And declare how much you want to increase the size of the object by. First, and make sure to initially measure the object, whether the height or the size. And let us begin the manifestation with the chanting of the Mahavakya. Intensely chant the Mahavakya and begin this power manifestation. Please chant and just request Swamiji how much you want to increase the size of the object and let the manifestation happen. Please begin now.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda.
Now, please relax. Go ahead and measure the object, how much the object has increased in size. Please verify and let us know how much of the manifestation has happened. Please take the next few moments to verify and let us know.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda.
Let us now enter into the next segment. We are now going to be looking at one of the most powerful cognitions, where Swamiji is revealing about chaos. Order is chaos, chaos is order, and order is chaos. Let us begin now. Let us first see the revelations about chaos being energy. Whether it is the energy in the atom or the energy in the cosmos, there is a big chaos in the energy play. Within that cosmos, there is an order that you cannot imagine. When chaos moves in order, it creates what is called consciousness or intelligence. Anything in chaos is wild and energetic. Anything that has order is dull. In our life, we can see anything in chaos, anything wild, radiates energy. We can see that when kids are allowed to be free, they are so wild. They radiate so much energy. In our own lives, if we are allowed to break some rules, we feel so much joy. We radiate so much energy. Chaos is directly related to energy. The freedom of chaos and not being bound by rules is the reason why we feel so energetic while dancing freely without any decided steps. The moment we know we are bound, we will be dull. Dullness will automatically enter into us, even if it does not affect us directly physically. For example, if you are sitting in the hall and you know that the hall is open and you know you can leave at any time, you will be alive, fresh, and joyful. Suddenly, if you get the information that the hall is locked and you cannot leave, you will be able to sit comfortably. No, any rule curbs freedom, reduces the energy. Any regulation brings energy down. Even in your house, if somebody says, do not sit in that place, you will feel like sitting only in that place. But until that rule is made, you will never even bother to sit there. Even habits like smoking are maintained for subtle mental satisfaction that you are wild, that you are bound, that you are not bound. If you scan yourself consciously, you will understand that almost all of your happiness comes when you break some rules, when you are chaotic. Let us now look at chaos as order. The whole existence is chaos. In the universe, so many planets are moving. There are no traffic signals or cops or signboards. Yet the planets are moving so beautifully in order. In the same way, in quantum physics, the smallest elements are not even particles. They are both particles and waves, and a multitude of probabilities. But there is an order in that chaos. The, take the planet take the planet Earth on which we are living. Even if a single thing is missing, whether it is temperature or water or air, fire, if anything is missing, we will not be able to live on this planet Earth as we live now. So this is not just an accident. The whole chaos has some order. Since it is still not able to prove that there is order in chaos of the universe, that there is an order inside of the atom, because that understanding requires us to go beyond the intellect. The rishis, the Vedic scientists, are very clear that there is an order in the chaos. This is what they call as cosmic intelligence. Once somebody asked Buddha, who is the creator of this universe? Buddha replied, the universe itself is its creator. If the creator and the created are two separate entities, it means only the creator is intelligent and the created is not intelligent. Cosmos itself is the creator because it has its own intelligence. The cosmos is a living energy. You are sitting inside a living energy. The Taittiriya Upanishad says beautifully, from consciousness or God, the ultimate consciousness came, the ether space. From the from the ether came air, from air came fire, from fire came water, from water came the earth, from earth came the food. This is the way existence has happened. Thus, mystics again and again emphasize that we are from consciousness, we are from God. The creation itself is the creator. It is simply intelligence expressing itself. As long as you believe that you see the universe is material, mechanical, without any intelligence, you will have nothing to aim for in life. Might is right will be the ultimate law. Believing in the world is just matter, the basic mistake. This is the basic mistake. This belief is the root of all terrorism and violence on planet Earth. As long as we believe the universe is just dead matter, it is going to create only more and more thirst for power. If we feel the whole world is chaos, then naturally we think when everything is chaos, let me catch hold of whatever is possible and live as much as I can. We will be inspired to live with the idea might is right. Again and again, the cosmic intelligence proves that it responds to our thoughts. There are hundreds of experiments done, not only with plants and animals, even with stones, fires, and water. All these things respond to our thoughts. The experiments done by the Japanese scientist, Dr. Masaru Emoto, prove how water responds beautifully to our thoughts and how it changes its very structure according to those thoughts that it exposed to. Only when we realize that the universe has its own intelligence, when we realize the universe is a spiritual being, the seed of peace is sown. Only when we understand that our thoughts are responded to, our way of life is rewarded. Our prayers are answered. There is a living intelligent force, and there is an order in the chaos. Only when we can realize the work for peace, bliss, and spirituality. Then instead of trying to own or expand our boundaries and borders, we will try to expand our consciousness. The moment we start believing or trusting that the universe is intelligence, we can simply relax trusting it. There is a beautiful Zen story. A disciple goes to a Zen master and asks, Master, please explain to me how you started, how you traveled the path, how you attained the ultimate experience. The master says, when I started, mountain was a mountain, river was a river, and tree was a tree. There is a when I was traveling, a mountain was a mountain, river was a river, and a tree was a tree. Again, when I attained, mountain is mountain, river is a river, and tree is a tree. Before achieving, even though you think you are extraordinary, you are ordinary. After achieving, even though you are extraordinary, you understand you are ordinary. There is a wonderful chaos in what you call as order. Your body, mind, and being, when you experience that there is an order in the chaos of the cosmos, the macrocosm, Brahmanda, you realize an there is a chaos in the order of the microcosm of the body, the Pindanda. You are not just a simple body, you are not just a microcosm. You are the macrocosm in miniature form. You realize you are the ultimate, endless ocean of potential energy, just like the universe. You experience your body, you experience something beyond, something more than what you think. Now, you think you are in an order because you think your boundary is very small. The moment you experience the cosmic consciousness, the order in the chaos, you will realize the chaos inside your order. You will realize the energy, the consciousness inside your body. Then you will never bother about how to keep yourself in order. It will simply happen to you. When you will not work for discipline, discipline will simply happen inside you. Only when you realize the cosmic consciousness in your body, the macrocosm is in your microcosm, you will really become orderly. You will really learn how to orderly without reducing your energy. As long as you try to become orderly, you will only suppress your energy, and you will also be suppressing everyone else. First, when you realize the order in chaos, you will become a spiritual being. You will experience love and bliss. When you realize the chaos in the order, you will become a compassionate being. When you realize the order in the chaos, you will experience part of love, bliss. When you realize the chaos in the order, you will experience the expression part of love. That is the compassion. Let us now listen to a revelation by the Supreme Fount of Hinduism. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and sit in the space of listening. And let us now listen to Swamiji.
Everything is in order. Understand? When I see the space of Kailasa, I am overwhelmed because of the intensity, not because of the chaos. Getting overwhelmed because of intensity is positive. Getting overwhelmed because of chaos is negative. When I see Kailasa, I am overwhelmed. Not because there is chaos, no. It is extremely orderly. But intensity of the order, that is something extraordinarily beautiful. Understand? It is like a amazing orderly circus happening in trillion time. See, when you see an amazing orderly performance, a circus or that kind of shows, the talent shows. When you see that kind of a talent shows or circus, very orderly, but very intense, when you see that kind of shows, how you feel? I am seeing trillion times that kind of orderly but intense show. Kailasa is nothing but trillion times orderly. I should say even zillion times orderly, intense show. Understand? The intensity makes me overwhelming. Whenever you feel intensity making you overwhelming, you feel blissful. Wow! Whenever you feel overwhelmed due to perception of the chaos, you lose trust on life. Understand? Listen to the sacred secrets. First thing, you start branding your low energy as fear or impossibility. And then once you brand your low mood or low energy as fear or as impossibility, you start identifying your fear or impossibility as an entity, and you start fighting with it. Maybe my fear has certain intuition or a message for me to be careful, to be alert about something, to be strategic about something, to be very beware. Somebody goes to Ramana Maharshi and asks, Bhagavan, what is the meaning of my dream? He says beautifully, even your waking state has no meaning. What meaning for your dream state? That is exactly the answer I will give. If you come and ask me, what is the message my fear is trying to convey to me? I am born from Thiruvannamalai, good place. I don't know bad words. The maximum bad words I know is loose, mudevi, panni. These are the bad words I learnt in the young age. Now the Western world, from internet I learnt some words, that's different. But by nature, the bad words which I learnt is loose, panni. I know only those small bad words. So you yourself fill bigger bad words towards your fear. Understand? Whenever you break some law or rules or regulation, you feel so much of joy. Why do you think people feel so much of joy when they dance? Because they don't have to be in order. And I tell you, if you are dancing orderly, you will lose the whole joy of it. If you want to lose the joy of Bharatanatyam, learn Bharatanatyam with all rules and regulation. The moment you learn any dance with rules and regulation, you will lose the joy of it. The moment rules are brought, the joy is taken away. That is why they say the real dance is just the expression of your being, not the form of some exercise. If you learn something and repeat it, do it, then you will be a professional dancer. Others may enjoy, but not yourself. If you have to enjoy means it should be rules-less. It should be chaos. When you are expressing the chaos, you will be radiating energy. That is why if you want to make somebody dull, just put some rules, that's enough. Make some rules, the person will be dull.
Nithyananda.
In that ultimate chaos, there is an order. And please understand, the whole universe has got its own intelligence. It is not just power, it is energy. There is a difference between power and energy. Power plus the intelligence is energy. The energy without intelligence is power. Power is just like a force. It is force from intelligence, or I can say force plus intelligence. It responds to your requests because it is intelligence. Somebody goes to Buddha and he asks, who is the creator of universe? Buddha says, the universe itself is a creator. There is no two person, creator, uncreated. If there is two-person means the creator is only intelligent. Created is not intelligent. It's a product, matter. And he says beautifully, the creation itself is a creator. The cosmos itself is a creator because it has got its own intelligence. It's a living energy. You are sitting inside a living energy.
Nithyananda.
If you are utterly without realizing the chaos in your being, not only you will be suppressive, you will be suppressing everyone. So realize the order in chaos, the macrocosm, you will become a spiritual being. Realize the chaos inside the order, you will start expressing the compassion. When you realize the chaos inside your order, you will accept yourself and others as they are. Till then, you can neither accept others nor accept yourself. You will be continuously condemning others with anger, condemning yourself with guilt. Guilt and anger is just because you are not realizing the chaos in your order. Whatever you think as order, your boundary, it has got chaos in it. Your being, the ultimate being, is a deep chaos, energy, pure energy. When you realize that, you will accept yourself as you are and you will accept others as they are.
Nithyananda. Hara Shiva Shiva Murahara Damaru Bhaje. Nithyananda. Hara Shiva Shiva Murahara Damaru Bhaje. Jaya Jagadodharana.
Let us now enter into the internalization exercise, the internalization process for the revelations that we have received from Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. In the space of complete listening, and let us enter into the internalization exercise. Now, contemplate on the following truth and pen down 25 aspects of how you plan how the planet Earth supports you. How planet Earth supports you. Write down 25 aspects of how planet Earth supports you. Take the planet Earth on which we are living. Even a single thing missing, whether it is temperature or water or air or fire, if anything is missing, we will not be able to live on this planet Earth as we live now. So this is not just an accident. The whole chaos has some order. So please begin now. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and start writing it down. Take the next few minutes and please start writing it down now. Please begin now. Now, let us enter into the power manifestation. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let us manifest the power. Now, we are going to be manifesting the power of the Ashtamahashaktis, one of the 8 great powers revealed by Paramashiva. We're going to be increasing the height of an object, of any object that you would like to manifest this power on. So have anything that you would like to manifest this power for, any object that you want to manifest, that you want to use to manifest this power. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us begin the power manifestation. First, start with the measuring of the object. Measure the object that you would like to manifest this power for. And let us now begin the power manifestation. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. First, measure the object. Chant the Mahavakya intensely. And declare how much you want to increase the size of the object by. And let the manifestation happen. Just chant the Mahavakya. Establish yourself in that space of oneness with Swamiji and do the power manifestation.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, let us move on to the next. We're now going to be looking at further revelations about you are the master of your reality. Today, Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is going to be expanding on the power of being powerful and how being powerful always makes your space into a reality. So sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line, and let us now listen to the revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
One of the greatest lessons I learnt in my life: be blissful, everything around you will happen in a best way, auspiciously, beyond your expectation. Understand? In a best way, auspiciously, beyond your expectation. Continuously being blissful, being in a very powerful space, continuously raising yourself to that powerful space. Why powerlessness enters into you? It is nothing but incompletions. Some form of incompletion. Please listen. One incompletion is enough to keep you powerless 24 hours. Just one incompletion is enough. It can keep you powerless your whole life. Do not allow incompletion, even one incompletion in you. Bring yourself again and again and again to the space of completion. Bad news is you have to practice again and again. Good news is it is possible. Understand? The biggest wealth any human being can have is completion. Listen. Today, I'll give you the science of possibility, making what you want as reality. This is one of the very powerful science. I myself received it from a great master, who in turn received it from his guru, which comes maybe at least from the 10,000 years old Vedic tradition, science of making what you want as reality, creating a space for possibility. Please understand. Your mind is established in the space of impossibility, because the more and more you believe in impossibility, only then more and more you can be exploited by the delusion and illusion. You will be kept in the illusion. You will be kept deluded only if you believe things are impossible. In any front, whether it is personal front, social, business, relationship, in any front, please listen. When you are born, you are like a being landed on the planet Earth. Once you form the root patterns in you, root pattern means the deep identity which you create about you and others. Please understand. Don't think you carry only identity of you. You also carry the identity of the world inside you. And look at the world only through that. That is what I call root patterns. The identity through which you see you and the world. Through these root patterns, if you see the world, that is called agamya, means default future. This is the right word I will use. Through your root pattern, seeing the world is default future. Through the impossibility, means not possible, you continue to see the world. Continuously seeing the world through the concept of impossibility, understand this science which I am explaining. The root pattern which you are carrying about you, with that, if you continue to live, you will have a default future which is called agamya karma. That will always be very destructive. If you complete with all that root patterns and create a new space of completion, and live completing all your incompletions, that is living your prarabdha. If you decide to take your life in your hand and rewrite your future, that is Ishwaratva. being a leader. Being a leader means rewriting your future. Please understand, I am not teaching you personality development. No. In personality development, how much ever you struggle, whether you win or lose, you will be struggling. For example, if you are trying to drop your smoking, quit smoking. If you win successfully, if you are successful by dropping the smoking, even after that you will be struggling to maintain the same status, means without restarting the smoking. If you fail, of course you have failed. Even if you win, you will be struggling. Same way money. If you fail, you fail. If you win, you will be struggling to maintain the same status. Whether you win or fail, you will continue to struggle in all personality development efforts. So all personality development efforts leads you only in more stress and more bondage. So listen, I am not interested in doing a personality development program here. I am interested in helping you to rewrite your future. Means a total complete disconnect from your past root patterns, from the past ideas you carry about you and the world, completely creating a new idea about you and life. This is what Krishna says in Gita to Arjuna, Divyam dadami te chakshu. I am giving you the divine vision. Please understand. The matter, the walls around you, the chair you are sitting, and the house you are living, the matter around you is not reality. How that matter occurs to you is reality. Whether you are in the temple or in your house, the wall is same. But in the house, that wall, you feel it is your house and it is yours. In the temple, you feel this belongs to the God. This is temple. Matter may be same, but how it occurs to you is reality. So please listen. If the matter occurs to you, causing pain and suffering, you are in hell. If matter occurs to you, causing joy and completion and fulfillment, you are in heaven. The good news here is, whatever way the matter occurs to you can be transformed. Can be transformed. How the matter occurs to you can be transformed. I can say the same truth. Last 10,000 years our rishis are repeating. Last 10 years I am repeating. Last 10,000 years our rishis are repeating. Last 10 years I am repeating. How the matter occurs to you is reality. No one else can change the way matter occurs to you. No one else can interfere in your completion space. I tell you, no one can enter into your completion. No one can change the way reality occurs to you. You are the master of your reality. You are the master of your reality. Just yesterday, the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Atal Akkada, Shukdevanandji came to Haridwar and we all went to have his darshan. All of you may be remembering the Swamiji who came December 27th on my birthday and announced that Paramahamsa Nithyananda will be the next Atal Acharya. He will be the next successor. You might be remembering. Atal Akkada is the oldest Akkada, oldest apex body of Hinduism. From Atal Akkada, Mahanirvani was formed. So that Acharya, Atal Akkada Acharya, he was here yesterday. Today, he will be visiting this hotel where we are staying, this place. Yesterday we went to see him in his ashram. I am hoping tomorrow or day after tomorrow, in next few days, any one morning satsang he may come and grace. We will request him to come on any one day morning satsang. He is highly intellectual. At the age of 10 he took sannyas and now he is more than 80. Or maybe 85. 70 years he is in the sadhu samaj. Among the sadhus, when we were all talking, he was sharing something. When he heard about all the organizing and the program we are doing here, he said, he made a statement, Maharajji, Krishna played flute, anyone can play. Krishna danced, anyone can dance. But Krishna lifted the Govardhana hill. Asatya sadhaka means making impossibility into possibility. That makes him an incarnation. With that note he told, Maharaji, the work you do makes you an incarnation. That is the solid proof. It is the karma, the making impossibility into possibility. Then he went on to explain the whole science. Please listen. A man who stops with the idea of impossibility continues to be in the lower worlds, lower existence. Man who goes on making impossibilities into possibility achieves Ishwaratva, leadership, consciousness. Kalpataru is science of initiating you into possibility. Please understand. I am not just giving you some technique to make what you want as reality, like this, the book, The Secret. One book became very popular, The Secret. It just gives you some technique, some key. I am not doing that to you. Same way, I am not just doing the job of making one of your desire into reality by blessing. The job of a mystic. I am not doing only that. Understand, I am trying to do, I am doing both. Giving you the science of making what you want as reality and making one of your desire into reality so that you understand the power of this science and start living this science in your life. So understand the few principles of this science. The first principle, decide not to live with your default future. First, decide not to live with your default future. Second, understand rewriting your future is simply possible. Third, SDHD you carry, self-doubt, hatred, denial you carry. It's the right word I use, SDHD. Self-doubt, hatred and denial. The SDHD you carry is the only obstacle stops making what you want as reality. SDHD is the only obstacle causing what you want as reality. Listen. Complete with your SDHD, self-doubt, hatred, denial. Complete with your SDHD. Actually, when you are suffering with your SDHD, you hate everything around you. You curse everything around you. You abuse everything around you. You are waiting to blame everything around you. The moment you find one small mistake, I told you na, I was telling, this is all fake, this is all wrong, this is all foolishness. This is one of the biggest suffering all psychiatrists and psychoanalysts suffer. If you are a doctor in the field of psychiatry or psychoanalysis, you don't need a separate curse. Unless you complete every day with your SDHD, please understand the psychiatric profession is very dangerous. I have seen in my life. And you also need to know, as per the statistics, the largest suicide rate profession is psychiatrists. Because their SDHD goes so high. Psychiatrists, psychoanalysts should do completion every day with themselves, because they listen to so much of problems, difficulties, impossibility. If they don't complete and protect themselves, they become like that. So much of junk is dumped on them, they become junk. They become almost like a garbage, dustbin. I learnt a lesson, never associate yourself with a psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, unless they do completion with themselves. Otherwise they are going to dump all the junk on you. No, really, whatever is dumped on you, you should complete and keep yourself in a high space of energy. Otherwise you will doubt everything around you. You can't trust anything around you. Understand? Not able to see the possibility is the worst punishment in the life. Now, I'll lead you step by step into the science of possibility. First few minutes, please take the paper and pen. Write any one desire you want to cause as reality. One desire you want to cause as reality, please pen down. And whatever you think is the reason why that desire will not become reality, the doubt, incompletions, fears, anxiety you have related to that one desire, why you think it is difficult or it may be delayed or it is impossible to make that one desire into reality. Pen down all your incompletions, doubt, hatred, denial related to that desire. If you look in, everything will boil down to the self-doubt, self-hatred and self-denial. At one point, you carry a deep doubt about you. You may be carrying that you are not qualified for that desire to become reality. Or you may be thinking, because many times you failed, this time also it is not possible to make that into reality. Namah Shivaya. Take few minutes, pen down clearly, so that during the meditation you will be able to complete with all that.
Right. One desire you want to cause as reality. Please pen down whatever you think is the reason why that desire will not become reality. The doubt, incompletion, fear, anxiety you have related to that one desire. Now, sit straight and complete with all those incompletions that you are facing to manifest your reality. Do this for the next few minutes. Please begin now. Now, let us move on to the next, where we are going to be doing the power manifestation. One more round of the power manifestation, and we're going to be moving on to the next segment after that. So sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let us manifest the power of the Garima, where you're going to be increasing the size of an object. You can have any object that you want to increase the size of. And you can manifest this power on that object now. So please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space intensely. Keep your eyes closed. Measure the object first before you begin the power manifestation. Please measure the object. And let us now begin the power manifestation and manifest this power for the next 3 minutes. Please begin now.
आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द 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 परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्.
Now, please relax and verify the manifestation that has happened. Please take the next few moments to quickly verify whatever you have manifested, the power you have manifested now, the power of the Garima, increasing the size of an object. With this, let us enter into the next segment. Please put your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Now we are going to be looking and receiving the further revelations by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for going and experiencing life beyond limits. The body in which you are residing, which is the center of your existence or your perception of existence, evolved step by step like cell, amoeba, growing to the next level of fish. The first perception without thinking happened is gratitude. That is why whenever you feel gratitude, the whole brain becomes active. Gratitude is the first perception without thinking, thought currentless experience. The first experience of thought currentless is gratitude. From amoeba, cell to fish, is pure physical growth. from fish to monkey, physical and mental growth. Then from monkey to man, beyond body and mind, something started getting perceived. The perception which is beyond thought currents have started developing. From monkey to man, that is the ability to reflect consciousness in the system. What is consciousness? It is the ability to reflect and perceive beyond the body and thought currents. Even if your thought currents are switched off, your body is put to rest. You have ability to perceive your existence. That is consciousness. Even deep sleep, even the deep sleep state, you do continuously exist even though your body and mind is switched off. That is why when you come back, you have a consistent ability to connect with what you left. You just don't get involved. You just don't get into the delete mode. Ability to perceive, even in the absence of the body and mind, that ability is available to the human body. You should know that this ability of perceiving without the body and mind is available for the human bodies in the human body. You become a mirror. Your ability to mirror consciousness happen in the physical body, in the human body. The biggest problem human beings are going to face is boredom, because we have perceived, we have reached a space where we all know body-mind consciousness, which we have is too little. We need a breakthrough now. Answer for that is collective seeking. Answer for that collective boredom, solution for that collective boredom is the life beyond limits. The software with which you are operating contains certain limitations because the fellows who wrote the software itself could imagine only this much. They can't perceive which they don't know. The first step human being needs to learn is manifesting powerful cognitions in every step of your life, which is authenticity. For example, you can look at your life and say, wow, so many years I managed so many problems. Then I can really go through my whole life, if I could manage this much. Why not anything in the future? This is powerful cognition. Or you can also manifest, I'm already tired, feeling heavy. What am I going to do? If something more comes tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what am I going to do? You can manifest that cognition also. Going on manifesting powerful cognitions about everything is what is authenticity. Freedom is not choices in front of you. It is the ability to develop your will persistence with the whole universe. Freedom is ability to dictate universe with your will persistence, not choices. Choices is baby's freedom. Fundamental principle, first principle for life beyond limits is knowing the software with which you are operating has faults and limitations. Deciding to manifest powerful cognitions continuously above everything in life. If you can find your problem, that itself is a proof you can solve it. Among the billions, it is only a few thousands are awakened to this truth. Powerful cognitions are not positive thinking. No. Powerful cognitions means conscious breakthrough the limits of body and mind. Positive thinking means you have a logical way to practice it. You have to logically think. You have to practice it logically. Go on manifesting powers. This is the first exercise that we are going to be doing. Go on manifesting powers, powerful cognitions about everything you are stuck in your life. Sit for a few minutes and pen down all the powerless cognitions in which you are stuck. The memories which puts you in powerlessness, whether remembrance of money, remembrance of relationship, remembrance of your health, or remembrance of yourself. So the decision to manifest powerful cognition, whatever you write down, whatever you wrote now, which puts you in powerlessness, the same situation, if you decide to manifest powerful cognitions, what kind of thought currents will you have? You will realize, you will release those thought currents. You will manifest about that situation. What is the powerful cognition you may want to have? For example, about your health. Oh, it's after all my body. I decide whatever goes on in me. So I can decide to be healthy. My decision to become healthy, my decision to become reality. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, time doesn't matter. The moment I decide, it's only a question of time. And ultimately, it does not matter. After you become healthy, you will not even remember how long you have been sick. Let us now practice this exercise for the next few minutes. Please begin this exercise. Please start writing these cognitions inside you. Please take the next few minutes to start writing, and let us do this exercise sincerely. Now, please relax. Let us enter into the final power manifestation for today. Let us begin the power manifestation now. We are going to be manifesting another round of the power of Garima, increasing the size of an object. So you can have any object that you want in front of you, that you want to manifest this power for. Any small object, it can be a water bottle or it can be a cup, it can be anything that you want to manifest this power for. Have any object in front of you that you want to manifest this power for, a pencil, paper, anything, any object. Keep it in front of you. First, measure the object using a measuring tape or anything that you would like to use for measuring. Once you measure, close your eyes. Visualize Swamiji. Visualize the supreme point of Hinduism in your inner space. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. And let us begin the power manifestation now. Let us manifest for the next 3 minutes. Please begin now.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ 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 नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्.
Please relax. With this, we come to the end of today's power manifestation and the Paramashivoham glimpses of the Paramashivoham program. Please share your experience about the power manifestation and verify the manifestation now. Please verify the results of the manifestation. Please take next few moments to quickly verify how you manifested this power. And with this, let us conclude with the Purna Mantra and gather back for the next session tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Prathama Vinyasakrama and the Dvitiya Vinyasakrama Yoga. With this, please verify, take the next few moments to quickly verify the result of the manifestation and let us know of the manifestation, how it has happened. I thank everyone for joining, Gokul S, Masatya Srinivas, and everyone else who are joined on the Zoom and YouTube. Thank you so much for joining and sharing your experience as well. Such wonderful experiences. With this, let us conclude with the Purna Mantra now. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everyone. Nithyanandam.
Nityananda